Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your man Twisted Drifter. Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 3. For today's video, I thought we'd return back to the main island, or mainland, whatever you want to call it, and go and take the R.J. Anderson rally truck over towards Surfer's Paradise, get some drifts over there, and also talk about some stuff that's been going on in the Forza community. So, I was on the Forza Motorsport website last night and was reading the week in review, and something that I came across, guys. I think you're gonna be hyped for this. I know I'm hyped. Is Brian Eckbert was talking about possibly the return or the debut of new challenges in a new event in January, as well as a brand new car. Now, the thing that makes me hyped for this, guys, is what I'm about to read to you right now. As he puts it exactly, let me go and find the exact post right now, guys. Hold on a second. As he put it exactly, here's a teaser for you. We will also have a brand new event in January, starting a car from the January car pack for Forza Horizon 3. A car that just happens to be the most requested BMW in Forza history. Now, that to me sounds like he's talking about the BMW i8, because all I saw last month when the clue thread was being dropped for December's car pack was, please let it be the BMW i8. Oh, it's the i8. Everyone was saying BMW i8. Now, if that is true, that would be huge, because BMW has strict copyright things and strict licensing issues with its i-series. So if they actually did get that, that would be huge for the gaming community, and especially for Forza. And I am hyped if that is exactly what it is, guys, because I love the looks of that i8. I think the looks are badass. And if they bring it into Forza, I am going to go nuts. Also, guys, the debut of that will be next week. They're going to announce what car they are talking about, what events they are talking about adding next week on their Facebook page. So if you are not subscribed to or if you are not following Forza on Facebook, go follow them now. I will leave a link to their Facebook group in the comment or in the description box down below, guys. We are headed towards Surfer's Paradise. We are going to do a build on this thing today. And one thing I'm noticing right now is she will need a new diff. She will need to go and have that locked differential, so we'll see what upgrades are available. Definitely gotta go and swap her out to sport tires and go from there. So, first things first, we are going to test this thing in the roundabout up here. See how she drifts in the roundabout, guys. Yeah, get this out of the way of this Mini Cooper. Yeah, she definitely needs to lose these off-road tires and get the differential locked. Possibly a little more power. So let's head over towards the festival, guys. Get that taken care of and go from there. Go and set a waypoint for the festival.
In 400 yards, bear left.
But as I was saying, I know the i8 has been a hyped up vehicle for a while now. Everyone wants it. I know I want it. And hopefully that comes in.
200 yards.
But I'm also hoping they bring in some more classic muscle into this game.
Turn right.
And my dream car that I hope they add in would be either a 70 Monte Carlo or a 65 Ford Mustang. That was last seen in Forza Motorsport 6, and the Monte Carlo has never been seen in a Forza game. So that would be a nice vehicle to see added in.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, keep left.
This thing's actually doing pretty good for the area we're in. Definitely gotta do a few tunes on this though as soon as we get back there. So
Keep right. In 400 yards, turn left.
oh, you stupid Halo Warthog.
Turn
Ugh.
left.
Alright guys, we are finally at the festival. Never mind, we had just passed it. But we are finally at the festival now. We're gonna do a quick build on this, make sure that we have everything able to be tuned, and then we're gonna head out, see if we can snag some drifts in Surfer's Paradise, and maybe bring out the Gymkhana 9 Ford Focus RX. If that does not come out today, that will come out in the next video. So check back tomorrow for to see the Focus RX if it does not get reviewed in this episode today. Probably won't. Don't want the auto upgrade. Shut up, stupid thing. Alright, so stock, we are pushing 850 horsepower. I don't think that's going to be... I mean, that should be plenty, but right now we just gotta worry about upgrading. Okay, so we cannot change the tire type at all on this thing. But what we are going to do is we are going to max out the wheel size on these, widen those rear tires as far as they'll go, 365s. Go and change these wheels up. I'm thinking American Racing. Those torque thrusts look pretty nice on there, I'm not gonna lie. Or we could go with the Kriegers. I was always a big fan of the street locks, but I was also a fan of the Bonnevilles. We're gonna go with the street locks today, guys, on this thing. Go and put the transmission in. The diff looks like it's already able to be tuned, so that's a good thing. Upgrade the brakes. And add just a little bit of power on this thing. Not gonna do an engine swap or anything, just gonna tune the stock motor. Get it to just over 1,000 horses. 1,042 seems like enough. Maybe add a twin turbo. I always like that twin turbo whine, so we're gonna add a twin turbo on this thing, guys. And let's see how much we're pushing after this. 1,366 horsepower. That sounds like a bit overpowered, but we'll see what happens. Cost us 33 grand, that's not a problem. Now before we head out, we are going to go and stop at the tuning shop. Lower the tire pressure down to around 28.5. Final drive, extend that so we get a little more wheel spin, so move that up towards acceleration. Camber, about 2.5 in the front, 1.6 in the rear, 1.9 degrees of toe, no, 2.3 degrees of toe out, about 6 degrees toe in on the rear, 6.1 degrees high on the caster. So keep those rear anti-roll bars stiff as soft as possible. Stiffen up those rears. Same on the springs back here. Soften those up a little bit. About 9.3 there. Take the brakes, move that up to 45. and about 120% braking pressure. Lock up that differential and take her out to the streets. Let's see how this thing does, guys. Hopefully it'll get some nice slides. I think it will. Now, if you guys would like to go and hop online with me, try and do some tandems, go and leave your gamer tag in the comments below. Follow me on my Twitter. Leave your gamer tag in the comments below. Follow me on my Twitter, guys. Here we go. I think the gears are a bit high on the upper end, guys, so we're probably going to go and shorten that down a little bit. But for the most part, she is drifting pretty nice for the past couple corners. Get a couple manches in through here. Thing again is doing a pretty nice job. Definitely going to come through here though and lower that gear ratio. So one moment, lower that down because that is just way too high. Probably go and move it back down to about 4.04 and yeah, we're getting a lot of wheel spin right here, so that is good. These are still a bit too long, guys, so we are gonna do another gear drop on here. Maybe move that final drive down to about 3.4. See what goes on with that. Hopefully that makes it easier to go and get it. Keeps the wheel spin, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Longer to rev up. Perfect. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Getting those slides. Oh, this guy had the music on right there. Now, again guys, if you do want to hop on a lobby, I do enjoy drifting with you guys online. Leave your comments, or leave your gamer tag in the comments, guys. I will definitely go and message you. Also, follow me on my Twitter. I will announce when the next open lobby is going to be, so be sure to follow that and have notifications turned on because I will let you guys know when I'm going on. So if you guys have Horizon 3, you guys can hop on with me. Because last video where I had the multiplayer online, it was fun. I did enjoy that. Guys that were with me had a lot of fun too. So if you guys want to be a part of that, let me know in the comments. Now, to go and talk about some plans for what my next game is for the videos. I am currently trying to go and find a way to go and get GTA 5 and Forza Motorsport 6. Because, in my opinion, drifting on free roam is okay. But, then again, anyone can really drift on free roam. It takes skill to be able to drift on a track, so I do want to go and get back on the track drifting, so that's why I'm going to try and get Forza Motorsport 6, guys. Bring you some of that content. Hold us over until Forza Motorsport 7 comes out. Also go and build up my tier rewards. So do go and look forward to those 2 games, guys. When I get GTA 5, probably going to be a couple weeks after I go and get that game before I do some content on that. And once I do, look forward to some of the Mount Chiliad mystery hunting, because I will be doing a lot of those. Because I've been, as I said in my very first video, I've been following that since day 1 pretty much. And I've had a bunch of different theories on it. And now that I've finally got the Xbox One, I can go and get the game eventually and test those. So look forward to those videos, guys. And this thing, as I said, is a pretty nice drifter. Probably going to do 1 race with her, and that'll end it for today's video. So let's do the tramline race. No, hold on. Find a race that we haven't done yet. We'll do the City Fields cross country, the next exhibition, and that'll probably end it for today's video, guys. So here we go. Try and find the category that has my truck in it. Alright guys, looks like we are going to have to create a blueprint to have this truck, so here we go. Hop in here. Try and get a good time for you guys. Get a good race. As I've said before, I'm not the best racer. I'm not the best at, unless it's on a track, like free roam and cross country, they're not my best, but I do them. So here we go. Try and get the best we can. Yes. Had on the average last time, guys, during the Forza-thon challenge, because the snow is getting to be a bit tough. Anyhow, here we go. Trying not to get too sideways in this thing, but probably not gonna happen. Now I've done this race once before in a championship, so should be fun to do it just as an exhibition in the new truck. And personally, I think these trucks, this RJ Anderson truck, should have been added as a car pack instead of the expansion, because it doesn't really work in snow too well. But I am glad that they did add it, so. Sixth place, not too bad. Just barely made that. Coming up through the fields now. Drop back 2/10, sadly. Definitely need to work on the suspension with this thing. Solid tuning this thing is not going to be too well for track racing or cross country, but I will do a tune on this. Maybe bring that video after the tune to you guys. If you guys want to see it with a tune on it, let me know. But again, thank you guys for watching. if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Remember to like the video, comment down below, and follow my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Twitch stream if you guys want to see the uncut footage when I am recording this. So, until next time, guys, I'm your man, Twisted Drifter, and I'm out. That's the end. I'm not going on it. That's it, guys. That race was screwed anyway. But as I said, I'm your man, Twisted Drifter. I'm out, guys. Peace.